It's that time again. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Katrina. I am the head baker and chief bottle washer of Little Mama Sweets and Treats. We are located in Augusta, Georgia, and we have a storefront located at the VA hospital downtown Augusta. And you can also see all the good stuff online on our online store. So feel free to tap and share and like, share and subscribe if you're on YouTube. And we've got a few things to do today. We're going to be really quick today. We're only going to be on for about an hour, hour and a half tops. Hour and a half tops. So tell your people, don't be playing around trying to get up in here because they're going to turn around and be like, where'd she go? I ain't here. Why is that? Because we got to get ready for our field trip tomorrow. We got a field trip tomorrow. So we got to get ready for our field trip tomorrow. And got a lot of things we got to do. So let me turn these off for a second. The noise kind of makes me a little, I can't concentrate with extra noise. So again, my name is Katrina. I am the head baker and assistant chief bottle washer of Little Mama Sweets and Treats. We're located in Augusta, Georgia. Place to get the best desserts in Georgia. We have a hardware to prove it. And some of the best coffee is right there at our VA hospital location on 15th Street. If you're coming in town for the Masters, which you probably should be, it's a pretty cool place to be in April. Come see us. Come see us. We'd love to see you. And make sure you get some desserts and some really, really good coffee. We're also on DoorDash in case you're in town and you're like, hey, I can't get down there. However, the DoorDasher can get to you, and you can see us on DoorDash. You can order whatever's at the shop is on DoorDash. You can order it there. A few announcements. Let's see. Last night, if you missed last night, you missed a really, 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 really good show. The Passports and Palettes podcast. They went to Jamaica and they had an amazing time. I stopped in a little later and got to see, what was going on. And they were full swing. The food was done and looking good. And for some reason, I can't get the food to come to me. It doesn't come from wherever Swag Kitchen is to my house. I needed it to show up right here so I could eat it because it looked just that good. Next week, you don't want to miss next Tuesday. Okay. So please tune in next Tuesday at 7:00. Now that I have the right time at Carter Elite Travel. Make sure that you check her out for next week's podcast. I don't know where they're going next week, but it doesn't matter because it's going to be good and the food is going to be good too. Tomorrow is our field trip. You get your field trip form signed if you want to do that. Want to hang out with us. We'll be live a couple of times throughout the day, so you'll get to see some things. That's how we're doing things, kind of like on the back end. I'll be taking part in a couple of competitions tomorrow, and you'll get to see kind of how that works from the behind the scenes part, the in front, and then the behind the scenes part. Some of that. So 2 competitions tomorrow. So y'all pray for me. Yes, I'm the one that throw bosses a little too close to the sun. Saturday, I do believe it's still on. Saturday at 1:00 Central, 2:00 Eastern, unless Mike tells me something different. There will be a pound cake cook-off. I'm going to try my best to make it. I do have children's choir rehearsal tomorrow that I was hoping I didn't have to be at, but I was informed that I do need to be there. So, yeah. I'm going to come, but I'll be probably a little late. I'm making a couple pound cakes now. Hopefully, yeah, we'll work it out. We will definitely work it out. Definitely come and support and make sure that, we're doing, they're making pound cakes the right way. There's at least 2 bakers. Mike, the baker, Big Mike with Cakes by the Pound is the one that put this together. So make sure you check out his page. Show him a lot of love. He did a lot of work trying to get this event together. And sometimes life just be life and things happen. And we have expected but unexpected events. Sometimes the times change and things change and we can't do what we had initially said we were going to be able to do because we have these other commitments that we have to take care of. So anyway, Saturday, 1:00 Central, 2:00 Eastern, pound cake bake off, Big Mike with Cakes by the Pound. He's in Waco, Texas. If you happen to be in the Waco area, check him out. Make sure you check him out. April 18th is the Little Mama's Dessert Tasting Experience. The QR code is on your screen. Make sure you check it out. There is less than 12 seats available. less than, which means people are coming. People are coming because they want to take advantage of being the first to taste whatever is coming out of Little Mama's kitchen, which is me, coming out the kitchen first and have the opportunity to tell me to give their thumbs up or thumbs down on it. My feelings are not hurt if you tell me, yeah, this ain't it, or this is bomb. You really need to do this one. My feelings aren't hurt either way. That's why we have this tasting experience. Why we have this exclusive um, dessert tasting. You get to do it, try it before anybody else. Before we put it on the market, put it on the website, put it in the coffee shop. So you get to try it first. If you want to have that experience and be able to say, I got to choose, I had a hand in choosing this one, and giving your opinion on the things that you're tasting that particular afternoon, then now's the time. You want to make sure you do that. The seats are going really, really fast. You don't want to play around and wait until April 1st or April 2nd or April 3rd or April 14th. I'm trying to tell you. Trying to tell you. Okay. Yeah, that's all the announcements I have right now. Oh, if you need travel arrangements, to get to any event that Little Mama Sweets is doing, Carter Elite Travel is our exclusive travel agency. You want to see her because she will make sure that you get where you're going and get there in good style because she don't play. She don't play. I already told her I'm a window seat business class anywhere. And she's got me down. Okay. She's got me down. Check out any desserts. We're making some pound cake today. We're going to be doing some frosting today and some fillings today and all that good stuff. But again, only about an hour and a half tops because I got a couple of meetings and I got a ton of things to do to get ready for tomorrow. But we are still mailing orders. We're still taking care of orders and making sure that those get out this week. If you see anything that you want, check out our online shop. Check out our online shop. You'll see it right up here, right up above my head is our online shop. Check out our online shop. We also do have a TikTok shop. There's limited items on the TikTok shop. Everything you need is on the online shop, though. However, if you don't see something on that online shop that you want, hit me up. I promise you, I could probably make it. I promise you, I probably could. So hit me up if there's a recipe or something that your grandmama them, your mama them, your auntie and them used to make. Hit me up. I promise you that I could probably make it. I've probably heard about it because we do a lot of old school recipes here. So we probably done it. We probably can make it. Just listen. If you need it and you can't find it on the website, DM me, email me, carrier pigeon, however you get it to me, we'll make it. We can make it happen to you. So again, I'm so glad that y'all are here. I'm gonna get finished with these pound cakes and then get started frosting these other banana pudding cakes. Hey Cheryl, how you doing?
Good morning. Good morning. Guess
Good
what I did?
morning.
Guess what I did?
What did you do?
I made those peach cobbler thingies. Cinnamon loaf. I made it into a loaf. Um,
Oh,
but I
oh,
got into the chat with Carter and Swag, and I burnt it. I was
okay,
so upset.
American flag. Hold on a minute, Cheryl. American flag, you about to get raptured to the parking lot. I forgot to give the warning. My bad. My bad. You are in the kitchen with Little Mama, which is also affectionately known as the Culinary Tabernacle. Um, we just ask that you be respectful here. And American flag, you are not being respectful. You're about to get raptured to the parking lot, baby. Because the Welcome and Welcome Committee don't play about me. They don't play about this space. This is a safe space and a brave space for people to share whatever they want to share. We do have some shenanigans that go on, but we don't do foolishness. Okay, we do not do foolishness. So, Cooper, if you want some of these desserts, check out the online shop. We will be more than happy to get that for you. And I think that's it. That's it. Okay. Now that I put the disclaimer out there because I forgot I didn't say that part. So maybe people didn't understand that this is that kind of space. Anyway, go ahead, Miss Cheryl. I'm sorry.
No, I made two loaves, but I burnt the first one because I was online with Swag and them last night and forgot I had it in the oven.
Goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
I
that
hate when
mess.
that happens. Cause see,
Yeah.
that's what happens. Sometimes that's why I have timers on everything. Y'all like, I know she's probably got timer fatigue. I do, but when I get to talking to y'all and I'm in here, period. I
Oh,
mean, it doesn't even have to be with, be online or anything like that. When I'm in
mhm.
here, I get to, it's I get in the zone. The next thing I know, oh shoot, the cake is in there, and the cake doesn't look like cake anymore.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. But it was just the top part. But Daryl just turned it over.
Okay,
He
take
turned it over.
it.
He said it was really good though.
Okay, okay.
So
You
the
better do
bourbon.
the thing, Miss Cheryl. That's what I'm talking about. Um, Anybody? Oh, if you want to be up on the panel, because we're in our new digs, we're in our new house, our new location. Same location, but we're doing things a little differently. We're expanding. You have to subscribe on YouTube. Subscribing on YouTube is free, absolutely free. Costs you nothing but a few seconds, maybe 2 minutes of your time to subscribe on YouTube. You subscribe on YouTube, you be part of the VIP crew, and if you have a business or service that you want us to highlight, we will allow you to come up, and you can either just come up and chat with me, or you can come up and talk about your business. I have no problem talking about, you know, highlighting others' businesses. That's how I got to where I am. Somebody, let me talk about what I do, and I want to make sure that I pass that on. How you feeling, Des? Hopefully all is going well with you and Snook is not getting on your nerves too terribly bad. And even if he is, you tell him to bring you to Augusta because we're not that far and let you get some good desserts because you need them in your life. You need them in your life today. What I'm doing right now is making some um, cream cheese frosting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm adding I'm adding the sugar. I found, Miss Cheryl, there was a different like funnel thing for your KitchenAid, and
Mm-hmm.
you can it attaches right here to the top. Attaches to the front of your KitchenAid right here, right
Mm-hmm.
here, attaches right there. But it allows you to it goes directly into the bowl. Like the other ones I've seen are kind of like my cover. You still put them in there, but it's still, especially with powdered sugar. Powdered sugar
Mm-hmm.
has a way of making itself known, kind of like glitter almost
Mm-hmm.
all over the place. But this one puts it directly in the bowl. Like the funnel part is deep. I won't say too deep in the bowl, but it's deep enough in the bowl where even powdered sugar will probably have a hard time, like coming out if you. But of course, you don't put your mixture on high.
Yeah.
But it will have a hard time coming out. Like you see, if you see my table, it's all over the place. So
That's the
I've got
mess
it
I hate.
all over the place. And I have to keep my hand on the part of because I have a guard here that kind of supposed to keep it from being all over the place. But yeah, so I have to keep my hand on the side of it so that it doesn't, go flying this way. You
Okay.
can kind of see the poof, the cloud, if you will. So, but that one it attaches here to the front of the mixer, and then it goes in like my shield is here,
Mm-hmm.
and it goes deeper in there. And I'm like, ooh, I need that. I think I just want it because it's another attachment for my
I
KitchenAid.
think I
Like I need
think
another attachment, right?
I think you're starting trouble because now you're gonna make me go look for. I'm gonna tell Daryl it was your idea.
Yeah, you can listen. You can blame it on me. He's gonna be like, Katrina will tell you what. Listen, I'll take the blame for it because I'm gonna have one.
I hear you.
I'm
I
gonna have
hear
one
you.
if me getting one is the cause of you getting one, then so be it.
Oh,
Okay,
by
babe,
the
take me
way,
to the next one.
by the
I'm gonna let
way,
this one sit for a second.
okay. Look in your Venmo.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn it on and flour.
Did she hear me?
I'm gonna just let this one mix. Turn these on and some flour. Here, this is my pound cake. Um, I thought I needed to make some pound cake. I found some in the freezer, so
Oh,
I don't need to make it, but it's
okay.
okay. That doesn't mean I don't have to have it. That's definitely not. Um,
Mm.
You add the flour a little bit at a time when you're doing a pound cake because you don't want your flour. Actually, I can. I don't think I'm but you can't add all the time. If you have a smaller bowl, add a little bit at a time. That way, your flour won't be all over the place when you do stuff. And
I
you get the
want
rest
to.
of
I,
to
I think I want a new KitchenAid.
I'll gladly get you one. What was that, Cheryl?
I think I want a new KitchenAid. I think I want a bigger one, and I'll just give this one to my daughter, and she can give the one I gave her before to my son.
Listen, it's crazy. If the amount of times, the amount that my mom used to bake, she's never had a stand mixer. She had one of those. However, at the house that I kind of grew up in, basically they moved into it once that's the house I remember as being home. Okay. Um, they had inserts in the cat in the for the mixer. So you could put the bowl. So it wasn't a stand mixer per se, but there was an insert in there
Mhm.
in the counter. I'm like, that's old school for you to have an insert, kind of like that in a central vacuum. But it was an insert in the cabinet, and for a long time, I didn't know what that was. I'm like, what is that? It
I
was
don't
an
think
insert, huh?
I've never seen one of those.
It's amazing. That's don't get me started on why we don't have the house, but that's one of the reasons why I wanted to keep it because they had so many cool little gadgets, if you will,
Mm-hmm.
built into the house. But it was a stand where you put the bowl, you would sit the bowl. There was, I guess, a special bowl attachment. You could put the bowl there. Then the mixer would come up like this, and then it would be like a stand mixer, but it was built into the cabinet, kind of like a built-in soul machine. Um, so I thought that was the coolest thing. Once I figured out what it was, my mom
That
never used
sounds so.
it.
That sounds so cool. I've never seen one. I'm gonna have to go look online to see if I can find one. Just so
if
I
I
can
had
see what it looked
pictures
like.
of if I had pictures of her kitchen, I could show it to you. But I don't have any um, saved on this phone on any of
Okay.
my devices. Not the kitchen proper where I can show it to you.
That was Lottie
Like,
Da back
like,
then.
so roll it up.
That was Lottie Da back then, wasn't it? You were balling back then if you had one of those.
I'm sorry.
I said you were balling back then if you had one of those.
Yeah, I mean, it was the house was built like in the '60s.
Okay.
So, and it was a custom build. So I'm sure the person that built it for maybe their significant other or whatever, because back in the '60s, women didn't cook.
Mm-hmm.
She was one of and it came with when we moved in. I remember my mom being like just over the moon that it had a convection oven. Of course, back then, we're talking late '80s, mid '80s, because I graduated in '86. I had no clue what a convection oven is and what the big deal of it about it was. I just knew I had to know how to cook and just tell me how to work this oven. That's all I needed to know, right? Um,
Mm-hmm.
she got a double. There was a double oven. There was a double oven in the kitchen, and the top oven, the bottom oven was regular, regular, conducive heat. But the top oven was a convection. And I remember her being totally over the moon about the fact that convection oven is so cool. I'm like,
Cool.
this is my senior year in high school. I'm just worried about, how I'm gonna get to school and I live farther away now. That's all I need to know. Are you going to take,
Mm-hmm.
your typical teenager, typical entitled teenager, basically? Are you going to take me to school? Can't believe I
Right.
got to actually ride the bus, because I didn't have to ride the bus. Walk to school because I lived close enough. But this one, where they moved to, was a little further. I was actually in between the two not school districts, but the boundary line for the two high schools. So my senior year, I could have went to my rival high school.
Mm-hmm.
That way, because my group of friends and I had talked way too much trash over the 4 years of us being in high school meeting and think about going to the rival high school. We're not doing that.
When I lived in New York and I went to junior high school, I had to take the public
Take
transportation. but I didn't. I walked. You want to know why?
Oh,
So I could stop by the Italian bakery in the morning and get my donuts, and then
I know that's right.
I could stop by the pizza shop in the evening so I can get my pizza on my way back home. So I walked most mornings.
I know that's right. No, that's right.
But the Italian bakery, I got there just as they were opening their doors to the public, but they had been there for, man, a jelly donut that was full of butter, hot coming out the oven, spoiled the mess out of me.
You know, it's kind of almost. It sounds almost like a punch key. Almost.
Hmm.
You know, similar, very similar. I'm sure.
It was delicious. It was everything for, especially for a kid. Like
That's right.
I don't want no bacon and eggs. I want a donut.
That's right. I know that's right. Do I need to see? I probably need to look at my phone to see comments. People be
I don't
talking.
see anything. I keep
Mhm.
hitting it, but it won't
Okay.
go down.
Hey, so Heyman, they're on. These are on TikTok. I'm looking at the comments there. Sometimes you can see them in other places too. Like I think on our Facebook and YouTube. Facebook
Yeah,
and YouTube
he gave
has
me a thing. Mm.
did True make it in yet, babe? I can't hear you.
I don't see him.
That's okay. We have an
Is that
announcer
True's
that.
in a meeting?
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're making it work. The nerve of them people. Well, they he got a job to do over here. You got me on the table.
We are now.
That's where I'm at, on the table. So, like I said, today's live stream is going to be a little shorter than normal. Normally, we're on here till 1, 2 o'clock, 1:30 at least. But I have a few things in only a short period of time to make everything happen. So,
Are you ready for tomorrow?
you were about, yeah, yeah, ready-ish,
You got
ready,
it.
ready
You
as I'm
got
gonna be at this point. I got, I have an appointment with my pitch coach later this afternoon. He said he's free this afternoon, so I want to do a run through with him just to make sure that I'm hitting all the points and pressing the button for the slide at the right location at the right time and all that good stuff. I know I probably am, but it's always good to have a different eye watch you and kind of give you some pointers. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And he's really good about that. Whenever I run something by him, he's like, "Yeah, let's run it. Yeah, let's run it."
That's
He
good.
told me yesterday. He gave a very good compliment to black women yesterday. He said, "You are running with this thing." I said, "Yeah, it's all her money." He said, "You doing two competitions tomorrow?" I said, "Yep." I said, "Okay, okay." He says, "You know what? You give a black woman something, they gonna run with it. They gonna run with it. They're gonna take it and they gonna run with it." I said, "We surely are, daggone it."
We're not trying to get left behind no more.
Mm-mm.
How do they like their goods?
You are jumping, stay in shadows because you're jumping. Oh, okay.
Hmm?
So, but yeah, so he's like, "Hey, get all the money, all the things." I even got a couple of friends that told me, because I asked the question. I said, "Listen, who is available tomorrow to stand in for me in the event that I win?" Of course, I'm gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
In the event that I win, but I never go in with the big head. I never go in thinking, "Oh yeah, I'm about to take this over." No, because I don't want to be arrogant. You know what I mean? Um, but I am
Um,
confident that we're going to come home with something from the first one. But uh, the judging and the award ceremony or whatever is not until later that afternoon. I will already be in Athens by the time they get that part done. So a couple of my friends have already told me that, yeah, we'll stand in for you. We'll act like we're part of the team. I said, please do.
That's good though. It's always good to have that friend. Tell her just don't be erasing the name on that check.
Right. Right. I don't think that's going to happen anyway. It's the big
I'm
check is
only,
not the one that you have to, that
I
you
was
actually
only,
cash.
yeah, I was only
And
joking.
that's,
I was only.
yeah, it's definitely for, what he said, display purposes only.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be
That one
funny if
is.
people walk into the bank and say, "Can I cash this?"
Right. I've been waiting for it to happen. I'm sure that somebody has probably tried it because they tell them this ain't to check your cash, baby. This ain't it.
Hmm.
This is not it. So like I said, that one, and then I have the one at EGA tomorrow evening. Now, the one at tomorrow evening, I don't pitch until 6. But you have to. There's 10 people that are pitching tomorrow evening, and again, like I said, I don't pitch until a little after 6 o'clock. So
Hmm.
it'll be a while. If you want to go get dinner and come back and check in and see if we're live again, we will be. I don't know if we're going to be live the whole thing, but definitely for a good portion of it, we will be. So
Okay.
you have time. You got time to go get something to eat, go get some lunch or whatever, and do what you need to do.
I'm going to actually I'm starting my tomorrow's dinner sort of like today.
Okay.
I'm cooking some boiling a smoked meat. I really want a pot of beans. I
Okay.
want a pot of kidney beans with some sausage and smoked meat stuff in it, string beans and
Mhm.
everything.
Okay.
I'm
Let me.
eating that.
I already know your address, so I know where to pull up at.
Well, you're always welcome. You need a key? I give you a key.
No, ma'am. I don't need a key. I don't want to be responsible.
You need a key? I give you a kee because look like my dog's not gonna bite you. He didn't even bark at you. He barks at everything else.
You're like, Fancy, what's this?
It's like she
You're
cool.
like,
I'm
don't
just
get
gonna.
even. He didn't
He's
even
like
bark.
he says she's so cool. I'm just gonna sit here and relax and listen to y'all.
Yeah, like he didn't even bark. I'm like, bro, you're supposed to like be there early morning. You're not. You're not gonna earn your kibble that way.
No, he
Okay.
barks. He barks at everything. He barks when the mailman closes the door to my mailbox. He barks at
uh,
everything. I was shocked that he did not bark at you and hubby.
not at all. But that
No,
just lets you know that we're good people. Because my
they
dog
know.
Sasha doesn't bark. Sasha will bark. It's rare that I hear, and if I hear her bark, then I'm looking to see who it is because it's
Mhm.
really rare that she'll bark at somebody. Now, Pete, her brother, will bark at everybody unless he knew you. Now, if he knew you, he was like, "Oh yeah, 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 okay." Especially if you came through through the side door or whatever. If you came through the front door, he was looking at you. He was side eyeing you big time. Like, I don't know you. I don't know nothing about you. I might need to eat you.
Mm-mm. That I was really shocked
Miss
at that.
Hazel said
I was
they had
actually
butterbeans.
proud of him.
And Miss Hazel said they had butterbeans yesterday with rosemary. Oh, butterbeans with rosemary and rice.
Mm.
That need to be over
I got
there.
I got roast that I took out of the freezer. I had made it, a little while ago and put it in the freezer. I just took it out. I'm gonna put it over some rice today.
Mm. I did that last night because I didn't want to do nothing after I started messing around with the cinnamon rolls. I had part of a chuck roast that I had sliced up and put in the freezer
Uh-huh.
that were leftovers, and we took it out last night and made sandwiches.
Yep, I took it out just the other day, sitting in the refrigerator right now. I didn't leave it out to thaw out like I normally would. I put it in the refrigerator. I said just in case I don't get to it in a hurry. I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to I don't want to mess that up. So um that's what I did. So it's sitting in there waiting for me to have it for lunch today. I'm gonna make some rice to go with it. 'Cause I got how you do the roast and you put the vegetables in it, so it's kind of like a stew, kind of sort of.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I
So
do.
that's
I do. I put the vegetables in it, put potatoes, anything in there, you know,
Hmm. I
even
was going to
porcelain.
bake these
You want some
today,
what?
but I think I'll get to those tomorrow. I was going to bake the rest of this banana pudding cake batter today, but I think
Uh-huh.
I'll get to that tomorrow.
Okay.
Not tomorrow, Friday.
Right.
I might still get to it. We'll see where I'm at after I finish tossing the cake.
I hear you. I hear you. Oh my goodness. My daughter sent me the craziest thing this morning. It had me cracking up. I told you my daughter told me if I passed away, she was gonna put me inside of a glass table and put me in her living room.
Right.
So this morning she sent me a picture and it's got one of the Wayne brothers in it. And it was like, Mama, you can't go. And it's at the graveyard. And he's laying on the grave, putting dirt on him, talking about, it's bye-bye time, y'all. I'll see y'all later. I'm going with Mama. I said, you can't do that. You got baby now. She said, she'll adapt. I'm like, you going nuts.
Right. Oh my goodness, that's funny. So now we good. We good. Let me grab these this other cake, babe. I'm gonna step away for a second and
Okay.
grab put these away. Grab these other cakes and put this in the refrigerator. Let me figure out later what that is. Otherwise, I won't remember. This is pound cake batter.
I'm gonna run Ray from yesterday one more time.
Okay, you can run it.
What is going on TikTok? It's your boy Ray, all the way from the South Side of the A. And as always, today is the day that the Lord has made, and we shall rejoice in it. Yes, we will. The time is now 22:12 or 10:12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this fantastic Friday. And I just wanted to come and say what's up. I might edit that first part out, but I might not. Anyway, but we are on treat number 5, which is of Lil Mama Sweet and Treats, which is the Grandma's Southern Tea Cake. Now, I wanted to have like some tea or something with this, or some coffee, but like it's late at night. It's late at night, and I don't want no coffee. 1, 2. The only tea that I have is gonna put me to sleep. And please hold. All right, I'm back. So I made me some tea, because I thought about it. I have to be at work at 8 in the morning. And here I am making TikToks at 10 o'clock. Anyway, so here goes the cookie. Or the tea cake. I'll let you have first bite. I'm sure it's good. All right, let's go. Mom, go on. So biting into that made me realize that I have had a tea cake before. Oh, and compliment the tea. Ugh. Just like the name, honey. My God. My goodness. Like, I don't want to make a mess on my camera, but Lil Mama, Lil Mama, I thank you so much. I think I'm gonna be real honest. I think this is my favorite out of all of them. Now, as y'all can see, my reaction to all the other ones down. But this tea cake is so simple, but it's so, it's so. Oh my God! Like, it's so good, so simple. It's not too sweet, but it's sweet enough. accomplishment. The tea, obviously, and has a nice like amount of crunch on it. Like, but it pulls away so good from the cookie. Like, she did her big one. So, y'all go over and blow my good friend Lil Mama up. She does sell on TikTok Shop. She ships, and everything. So, with that being said, Lil Mama, thank you once again for blessing me with the box of treats in Black History Month. But I had the option, I mean not the option, the opportunity to indulge in Melanated March. I love you. Continue to do what you're doing. Remember that God got you, baby. Remember that God has you, and you going there. I don't know what there is, but you know what there is. So I'm thankful that you're always being a blessing to me, and I'm ready to come down and get in the kitchen with you, little mama. I love you. And with that being said, remember these three things, or four things rather. I love you, God love you, but you better love your damn self. But the most important part, mind the business that pay you. Peace out.
I never get tired of seeing Southside Ray's reaction. Just know also that if you've left us a review, that you might end up as a commercial too. Okay, you can see your face up here. You be like, "Hey, there," just like that, just like that. So, Ray, thank you again. Thank you so much. Um, Listen, I count it a blessing to know each of you that have been with me on this journey. It's been a journey, y'all. It's been a journey. Some of y'all have seen us since the very beginning. And I'm thankful because, listen, you could have dropped me like a bad habit a long time ago. Yet you choose to keep hanging in there. So it'll do. Hey, Nanny Knowledge, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in, hanging out with us for a little while. Appreciate you, Quiet. Good to see you. Thank you for coming to hang out with us for a little while. Yeah, here's that little jump. He was listen. He was like, this right here is doing everything I needed to do. It's giving. It's definitely giving. So, okay, so we're gonna crumb coat this one. We're gonna put a final coat, final coat. We're gonna crumb coat this one, and then we're going to oh, it's okay. We're going to put the final touches on that hummingbird cake that we started yesterday. Um, just so you know, I am in school full time, and my instructors, a couple of them, have the audacity, yes, the audacity, the unmitigated gall even, to have assignments due right after spring break. So guess who's going to be working on assignments during spring break? That'd be me. I mean, they're not due on that Monday. Thankfully, they're not due on that Monday, but they are due like that Tuesday or Wednesday. So who wants to be worried about? No, we gonna knock these out before the weekend is over. That way I can enjoy my weekend. Because yeah, I ain't gonna be messed up. If I had looked earlier, I would have seen these assignments. I didn't bother to even look, to be honest with you, before now. And I remember the instructor saying these are due after spring break, but they didn't say when after spring break. So we have some assignments that are due. So I'll be doing a little bit of homework today and
Natty
tomorrow.
asked if the tea cakes paired well with coffee. I said yes.
Yes, they do.
Absolutely.
Tea cakes pair well with tea, with coffee, with red Kool-Aid, with hibiscus tea. If you drink sorrel, For those of you that know about that, it pairs well. It pairs well with milk. Pairs real well with milk. I say if you ask Daryl, it goes real well with coffee.
Absolutely. Actually, he has his coffee with his tea cake because he's going to have a whole lot of tea cakes and a little bit of coffee.
According to Daryl, it goes super well with coffee. So,
Like,
and he'll be the resident. Him and Mike will be the resident expert. About these here tea cakes. So, tea cakes are one of the things that's it's uniquely Southern. I want to say I had a lady tell me that it's an Irish thing. I'm like, no, ma'am, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. You might have had something like it from your Irish ancestors or, your Irish, Scottish family members. But I can tell
mm,
you this one right here, this is Southern, okay? Because most folks, especially those who are, I won't say look like me, they know about a tea cake. Or if you've been in the South, then you are familiar with tea cakes. So it's a thing, and not that many people can make them. And those that can make them, for the people can make them. I said not very many people can make them right. It makes there's a difference between making them and making them right. And I'm forever trying to improve the recipe because I want them to taste just like my mama's.
I
And
don't
I
think you can improve on those. Those are absolutely delicious.
but they don't taste just like my mama's, Michelle. So they taste close. We get
Let's
close,
look.
and I
She put her finger in it. You can get her
she
finger.
probably so now I don't have her fingers, and that's a good thing that I don't have her finger. But I still, it's close. It's very very close to what it tastes like when she made them. But I need to get for my own personal. Now I'm not playing with the recipe that I make for everybody, but for my own personal, I need to get it just a little bit closer. Just that's just me, you know. That's just me. So
Absolutely.
once I have my sons tell me, because the boys, the ones that eat them all the time, they tell me, yeah, this is it. Then y'all get to partake in that as well. So, but it's a thing, and the crazy part is they're not selling super fast at the VA. The banana pudding, however, that kitchen sink banana pudding is going
Mm-hmm.
hard. Them jokers have in 2 days, because today is Wednesday, and I just brought it up there Monday. They practically sold out.
Mm.
Practically they had
Okay.
three left. I took 12 or 15 because I broke it up into three pans. So I took
Mm.
a good bit, and they had three left yesterday.
I said to Papa Sean that if you chop up the cookie a little bit, like into fours, and put out samples just so they could get a taste of it, it
Yeah,
might help.
that Yeah, we're eventually gonna have to do that because we haven't done samples in a long time. But I know when we have a new product, especially after this dessert tasting, we're gonna have some new stuff that people are gonna be like, oh, I don't know if I want to buy that. But I know once they taste it, that's one of the things I learned as a Mary Kay consultant that
Mm-hmm.
people try it, they'll buy it.
Mm-hmm.
For Mary Kay, once they put it on their face, they're gonna buy it.
Mm.
And for Lil Mamas, once they taste it, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. They're gonna buy it. Let me stick this in the cooler. I'll be right back. Okay. Now to um, cross this one.
Mm.
These little cakes. I'm doing it. I can't hear you. Okay. Hey, Kimmy. Hey, girl. Hey. Y'all had a good time in Jamaica last night. Like I said, if you missed Pallets and Passports podcast, you are missing a definite treat. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, you're missing out. You don't want to miss out on the next one. You want to make sure you're there for the next one because, like I said, I'm not sure where they're going this time, but you're going to want to take advantage. I don't want to take advantage. We've got, if you hear some strange noises behind me, we've got walkie talkies here in the bakery so that I don't have to yell, and Sean doesn't have to yell when I'm in here and he's in the front office. But they also pick up whatever's close. We're also across the street from an emergency room, and we're next door to a school. So there's no telling what walkie talkie. I know you can change the channel and make it so that you don't hear it, but I just haven't. Just be honest, I just haven't. It hasn't been that serious. But the first time I was like, "What is that noise?" He says, "We're on somebody's channel." So that means they could probably hear us too when we talk on the walkie talkies. So
I don't hear anything from my point of view. Just you.
like I said, I hear it every now and again, not very often. Every now and again, it'll seem like somebody said, "What?" And then it goes away. So glam, like that right there. MB Glam, if you are watching, I am finishing up your order right now. I was just because I said something.
Right. Because that's the first
Just
time
because
I've
I
ever
said
heard it.
something. Um, I think it's the school next door.
Good morning.
'Cause
Good
Good
morning, Kimmy.
morning, Kimmy. How you
Oh,
living?
I did not know you guys can hear me. Oh, this is
Yes, I
so
hear
exciting.
you.
We can hear you good. You doing all right?
I am doing fabulous. Thank you for
Have you
asking.
warmed up? Have you warmed up to see that coming up?
Not
Have
yet.
you warmed up to see?
Give me about 15 of those cookies and I'll be warming up in a minute.
Yeah. 15.
I actually was stuck trying to figure out how to log in and do all that. So I was just stuck in one spot and like, okay, let me get this going before I get going.
Mm.
So it delayed
That's
me about
great.
10 minutes, but it's all good.
Thank you, Kimmy, for coming in. I appreciate you. You're a real one, girl. You're a real one.
Yes. Thank you for having me. I love
So
it. I
while
love
we're
this
here,
whole setup. It's beautiful. I love it for you.
listen, I am digging it. Since you're here, go ahead and tell the people because we are on YouTube and Facebook, which is a whole new set of customers for you, possible customers for you. Go ahead and tell people who you are, what you do, where you're located, how they can find you. All that good. Just give me a cute little elevator speech on what you do and how they can find you.
Good morning, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, everyone across all boards. My name is Kimmy. I am the owner of Kimmy Treats. I am located in Los Angeles, California, also in the surrounding areas. Create treats. My fabulous Jolly Rancher grapes are the most popular treats right now. I started off doing salsa in the neighborhoods and at pop up events. So I am very popular with my salsa. I have moved on to candy. So now I am doing treats, which is my cheesecake cups, my Jolly Rancher grapes, my Kool-Aid pickles, and then I have also moved on to elevated items as well. You can find me on the TT Streets, Instagram, Facebook. You can DM me. I will meet up with you and deliver. I do have a location where I can leave your products and you can pick up. I ship. So just please follow me through my whole journey of getting my different treats out. I always come up with different treats, so don't be alarmed when you see something new come up. Something always going to come up new and fresh. It depends on how my customers like it. It will stay on the menu. And that's who I am. I'm Kimmy Treats, made fresh for you. I create a lot of different treats. There's anything I cannot do. Follow me and just follow me along with my journey. Thank you for having me.
Yay! Yeah, she ships. How do I know she ships? Because she just sent me some the candy grape I want to call it mix, whatever the things that you put in that make the candy
Crush,
grapes.
crush Jolly Ranchers.
Yes, crushed Jolly Ranchers. And my little nephew, who is always my taste tester, has told me that she can send those anytime she get ready.
I love
He can
him.
send it to me. He said he asked me the other day, Auntie, does she know my name because she can send it to me, sir?
Oh, he wants a
Sir, no,
personal
she's gonna send it.
package.
No, sir, she's gonna send it to me. You're not old enough to get the mail yet. You don't even check the mailbox. So even if she did send it to you, you wouldn't know. So
Yes.
So anyway, he actually absolutely enjoyed it. Him and his sisters enjoyed her crushed candy to go on the grapes. He made sure to bug them until they bought those grapes and the lemon juice to go with the grapes to make sure they could make his candy grapes, and then he ate them. So he was a very happy camper. Like, Auntie, life is good. I don't care what they say about you. You're the best. And I said, no, actually, that's just Kimmy. I didn't do that. That's just Kimmy. So, Kimmy, you're the best.
Thank you, love. Thank you for having
You
me.
are the best. And I've got other things from her as well. Her cane oil is the business. I because I'm over the age of 50, I have what my doctors tell me is osteoarthritis. I tell them whatever, whatever. And Kimmy's cane oil is the business. I can't tell you everything that's in it because some of the stuff is not legal everywhere. However, common, just know that it works. Amen. It works. So it's her
Thank
paint oil work. She ships a lot of stuff, and she is an entrepreneur and very well known in her area. We're working on getting her well known everywhere, so we can. That's why I told y'all I don't have a problem showcasing um, other businesses on my page. I'm like, it don't hurt me nothing to tell somebody else about what you do. You know what I mean? So if I can help you get there, then that's what we do. Now, next time, Kimmy, I'll give you more time and we'll have you on where you have time to, actually do like a whole little showcase show type thing, or we might pre-record it, and that way we can have you on during our commercial time, and they can be learning about you.
thank you. I would love that.
Smiles in the room.
What they
Your girl Miss Harris smiles
You
in the room.
got me smiling
Hey,
so hard you
Miss
put me on the
Harris,
spot.
smile. I'm not gonna ask you to come up because we already had a discussion. Your live was lively today. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you hanging, coming in and saying hello and hanging out with us. Um, just I appreciate you. Appreciate you more. Miss Hair Smiles, if you don't know, Miss Hair Smiles is one of our brand ambassadors. And so if you see posts from her on any of her social media platforms, do what she says. She said, come visit me, come visit, go to the website. Go to the website. Because she like a couple of the other brand ambassadors, I think are waiting for me to make something that doesn't taste good. And I told them they'd be waiting. They're just gonna be waiting. Because that doesn't happen. Not in this kitchen. Not in this kitchen. However, the tasting experience is to make sure that whatever goes out of this kitchen does taste like it's supposed to and doesn't, end up making people not want to like us. But thank you, Miss Harris Smiles, for coming in, girl. We appreciate you. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey. So, okay, I think I've got enough. This is Glam's, MP Glam's cake. So I think I've got enough pecans on this cake. We'll put the rest of these on there too. I think I've got enough on there. Putting pecans on the side of a frosted cake or nuts, any type of nuts, is always an interesting project because them jokers don't go where you want them to go all the time. Am I right, Kimmy?
You are correct. Have you ever tried putting your mini sweet potato pies in the toaster oven?
No, but I think
Ooh,
we just unlocked something new.
I at work I've done it and had it in there smelling so good, and it was
OMG. No,
yes. I
ma'am,
popped
but guess who's
in
gonna try
my
it?
little
Guess who's gonna try
mini
it?
toaster.
Mhm.
Yes, gave it that extra crisp. Yes,
Okay, so
I'm
this
gonna
is
try.
I'm going to the main camera.
Okay.
This is the mini hummingbird cake. Okay. See the
Okay.
top.
That's
This is
pretty.
the mini
LBJ
hummingbird
said,
cake.
hey.
Huh?
LBJ said, hey.
Hi, OBJ. Hey, girl. Hey, this is the mini hummingbird cake. This is for an order. This is going out with some chocolate chip cookies. And we're going to make sure that this gets sent out today. Okay. This is going to get shipped today with about 3 other boxes. This is going to get shipped. But this is the mini hummingbird cake. This is what we did today. Yes. Okay.
Hey, LBJ. How are you? I can't get my thing to keep showing it what what's being written.
All right. I've made a big enough mess on this table now to where I can put the it's always the crushed pecans. Now the peanuts and the walnuts, they act like they got sense. But the small crushed pecans always want to be, all over the place, kind of like powdered sugar. They want to act like powdered sugar. Um, I have to, because it is 11:58. I am at a stopping point, and I know y'all are like, no, hey Empress, no, don't leave. I done told y'all. I done told y'all. I give you a good hour today. We're gonna be on and off live a whole lot tomorrow. Can you hear me? Can everybody hear me? I guess I
I can
can.
hear you. Yeah.
Um, Okay, we're gonna be on and off live a whole lot tomorrow. I've got some pitch prep that I got to do. I got boxes I need to ship that didn't go out yesterday. I got to make sure they get out today. I will be in the bakery on Friday, which is a anomaly, mainly because of spring break and I don't have class on Friday. So I will be in the bakery on Friday. You will see me on Friday. You'll see me tomorrow with the behind the scenes stuff. If you're coming on the field trip, make sure you got your caregiver signed, your permission slips. Bring your own snacks and your own chaperones. Okay. We
Mhm.
will be at Morehouse College in Atlanta, Georgia tomorrow. And we're going to be at the University of Georgia in Athens tomorrow afternoon. So I look forward to seeing all of you all there. You're going to see me not in jeans and a t-shirt and an apron and not a head wrap on my head tomorrow. I will look like a person that's supposed to be in business
That's
on
fine.
tomorrow. Don't get used to it, okay? Because this is how you're probably going to see me the majority of the time. Announcements again Saturday, 1 o'clock Central, 2 o'clock Eastern, 1 o'clock Central, 2 o'clock Eastern. The Pound Cake Battle on Big Mike Cakes by the Pound page. Make sure you check him out. Make sure you April 18th is the Little Mama's tasting experience, dessert tasting experience here in Augusta. Make sure you reserve your seat. If you don't reserve your seat soon, there ain't gonna be a seat for you to reserve. I'm just letting you know now. People are telling me that they are making sure that they are reserving their seat now. So they don't want to wait till the last minute. We got about a little bit less than 30 days, a little about actually today, 30 days today. So you don't want to wait. You don't want to wait. Don't now if you got to wait till the end of the month to do what you need to do what you got to do. I'm just saying, if the seats are gone, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not adding any extra seats because I set it at a certain point to make sure that it is an intimate encounter and everybody gets a chance to be heard, have their opinions, and kind of fellowship with each other. As I always say, be kind to each other, be kind to yourself, be kind to yourself. Life is a little heavy, but it doesn't have to be. We are here to carry it with you. Make sure that you are kind to somebody. Your act of kindness, which is free. Kindness is free. Your act of kindness may keep somebody from making a permanent decision on a temporary situation. Um, Listen, I love you like Bad Kid Loves Cake, and I'll see you sometime tomorrow morning and definitely on Friday. Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye.